Starting with the big one this week, we got the Personal Consumption Expenditures Report, that's PCE, which is the Fed's favorite measure of inflation. It did come in a little bit above expectations, but the market didn't react strongly to it. And this morning, the bond market was doing well, or is doing well, I should say. Still, it's a sign that inflation's not going away, particularly housing costs. Although we are seeing other data suggesting that shelter is beginning to moderate, and those shelter costs have continued to lag. Happy to share a chart on that if it's helpful. We got data on income and spending that showed consumers are getting squeezed like we've talked about. Incomes are not rising as much and spending's increased, but more slowly than it has been. We've been talking about consumers getting close to their spending limits, and it's going to slow the economy sooner or later. But on mortgage delinquencies, they're still super low. Short-term delinquencies were down a bit. Longer-term delinquencies moved up a touch. But foreclosures are flat, so still near historic lows. And the stability in housing could get stronger. VA announced they're going to be extending the foreclosure moratorium for VA guaranteed loans through the end of this year. Association of Realtors reported a somewhat significant drop in pending home sales for April, but I haven't seen any cooling in the housing market locally. One of the things that impacted the market negatively this week was recent bond auctions that showed weak demand. Fed's latest minutes from their meeting indicated a cautious approach with the economy, no immediate plans to adjust interest rates, although there are a bunch of debates about inflation and employment leading to that. Now, next week, I'll be back with updated numbers for the labor market. We're going to be getting the JOLTS report, that's job openings and labor turnover. And we'll also get numbers from ADP and the big BLS report. But on this page, I'm including a link to a 15-minute version of the class I taught this week on how to get in front of new clients in an entirely different way. I'd love to help you implement it, or at the very least, get your feedback. So if you've got any questions in the meantime, or if I can help in any way, just say the word. Have a great weekend.